Welcome to our apartment. We'll come check it out and show you what we're doing as roommates to save energy. So first off, we have our kitchen here. Right now, as you can see, it's lit up, which we typically don't have the lights on right now. We're just doing it to make this video better. First off, when using our dishwasher, we make sure that it is completely full before we wash any of the dishes, making sure that we use less water and save energy by waiting till the last minute. So another feature we have here that we do at our apartment is the trash and recycle. As you can see, we have a trash can, normal trash, but we also do recycling, which Soul House is very big on. Downstairs in the garage, there's huge bins for recycling and being efficient. Another thing we have here is we noticed at the beginning of the year, myself and my roommates were using a lot of bottled waters, going through a lot. So we went out, purchased a Brita, which uses just your tap water and filters out the minerals, and using that obviously saves cost as well as saving the plastic. You can see here, Soul House, nice feature they have is they have two different flushers, one that flushes more water and one that flushes less, saving more water. Gives you the option. Nice way to save some water here and there, save money on the water bill. Another thing we have here is obviously our washer and dryer. Similar to the dishwasher, we make sure to wait and only use them when they're full, saving water, electricity as well, making sure we're not just throwing one jacket or one sweatshirt in there and using up the energy. So we would like to conserve energy that way as well. As we move along, we'll go check out the window. The windows here, each room has the same windows, nice and large windows. So as you can see, they let in a lot of light during the day. A lot of sunlight comes in, really heats the place, really heats the room. Even last week while it was 30 to 40 outside, it was getting up to almost 80 degrees in here with the lighting. So it lights the room, but it also warms it up. As the day goes on and gets warmer, we can close the shade, keep it a little bit cooler in here. At the base of the windows, they're small, but they have windows that open as well. And these windows we use a lot to let in cool air, cool it down when it gets too hot in here, rather than using our heating and our air conditioner, which we do have, but I think we've done a great job of not using it as often as we could. Definitely saving energy and saving money. Another feature we look at is we decided to keep all the lights that were provided by Soul House. They picked out some fluorescent lights that save energy, but for our own lamps and desk lamps and lamps out here, as you can see, we used compact fluorescent lights that are supposed to save energy, last longer, have a bigger lifetime using the same light as a regular light would. And then lastly, another thing we do is we make sure if we're not using an outlet that we unplug any appliances when they're not being used. Even in my room here, I have a bunch of stuff plugged in, but I make sure to turn off and unplug the power strip when it's not being used. Just another way we save energy by having it not plugged in when it's not being used. As you can see in our room, we like to keep it cooler in here, so we typically keep the shade shut, keeps it nice and cool. Soul House being a newer building apartment, only in its second year, it's really well insulated, so not a lot of air seeps through, and we can really control the temperature using just a light, natural light. Lastly, moving on to our bathroom, a couple things I wanted to feature. Our shower here, our sink, and our toilet here, as we talked about before. your toilet with the two different flush types, gauging on the amount of water you want to use to flush. As you can see by the laundry, we really do wait till the last second to wash it all, making sure we fill the laundry as full as it can go, making sure to save some water, save energy while running it. Another thing me and my roommates have done is when we're brushing our teeth, we make sure to turn off the water while we're brushing, not wasting any water, just letting it pour out while we brush. But by turning it off, we save water each and every time we brush, as well as the shower. I've been starting to do this lately. I haven't done it as much as I can, but I try to turn the shower off when I am shampooing. Obviously that saves water from just pouring down the drain while you're sitting there not even really using it. So I've been trying to do that, haven't been the best at it, but I think that's another way we can save that water.